AM 560, The Answer.
There it is, Squirrel. Way ahead of his time, this handsome son of a gun, huh?
On a cold and gray Chicago
Where's Big
morning,
Crump?
a poor little
No,
baby
Crump!
child is born.
You want me to,
together.
you need another suit, Crump? Where are you with your bald ass? Hey, dummy!
And his mama cried.
How about this? Was Crump here for this?
A 5-year-old child is in critical condition following a shooting on West 14th Street. This happened at about 12:35 in the morning near...
5 years old, 12:35 in the morning. Was he getting the paper? Is that a paper route? Hey, Ben! Hey, lowlife! Where are you? What about this?
This week marks 3 months since Sheriff's Police started patrolling CTA trains. They'll put together a long-term plan based on their findings. One of the big issues, 80 to 90% of riders on some lines fail to pay for rides.
80 to 90! You low-life rat pigs! How about you shut the fracking train off, whatever line? What line is it? Shut the line off! You'll just be saving the one who pays the fare, the one who sits there and gets beat up, and the prosecutor lets out over and over again.
Fox 32 in Chicago, as a local report says, a man accused of nearly beating another passenger to death aboard a train will not spend any time in prison. The 44-year-old suspect pleaded guilty to aggravated battery. He was sentenced to 2 years, but received credit for over a year spent on electronic monitoring.
Perfect! Now, quick, let's get some money from a guy driving a truck in DeKalb. Hurry up, get the money, you fracking moron. Did you ever take a look at the internet, Squirrel? Oh, it's fascinating. Here are some third graders. How old are you when you're in third grade? You 10? What grade are you 10 in, Squirrel? Fourth or third? They're not more than 10. I tweeted it out to see. Here's what it's like living in the ghetto. And the 10-year-old pulls out a Glock from the front of his pants, takes up his entire body. The Glock, from hammer to clip, is the width of this kid's whole body. And you know what time it is? In the middle of the fragging night in Shirakistan.
You talking about shiesty though? We ain't playing. We play real
We got
ball.
thieves. We got thieves right here.
What y'all look? Why y'all out here like that, though?
Oh, that's one of the elders. That's one of the elders from the hood. Interviewing him out of the Mercedes. The window down, and she's filming. 3 third graders, fourth graders, they're 10 years old if they're lucky.
They fell down now. They ain't gonna come down here.
They ain't gonna do so. Oh, no. Talking about.
Damn, why y'all wilding like this, though?
We gonna fuck somebody else.
How old you is behind the mask?
11.
How old you is?
11.
How old you is? Damn, that's how y'all go?
Yeah.
Damn, y'all look crazy, bro. Y'all ain't gonna rob me or nothing, y'all.
We ain't gonna rob you.
All right, huh? 2 for you, too.
Hey, let me get another dollar because I got shiesty on.
All right. 2 for you, too, man.
Let me get another $1 because I have the safety on. Yo, Crump! Where the frack are you, dummy? You should be suing the teacher union. How about the aldermen, the 50 thieves? Where are you? Just need a little more money, You've been stealing money since Elvis Presley cut that #1 song, which he could play right now today. And you found new ways to steal it. It just isn't the money that you can never account for, you thieving rat low-life Democrats. It's the grant money. $1.3 trillion into the most expensive areas in the country. You know what they call them, Squirrel? Ghettos!
Of the more than $958 billion, $712 billion, or 74%, could not be traced to any specific county, city, or zip code.
Try Cook. You want to try Cook? Start there. Then try the one in New York, where the ghettos are, New Jersey. You know what? Here, just do this. Start in all the areas where the Democrats are, and then start there, because that's where it gets stolen. In the decent area, we don't need your fracking money, and we don't want it.
New data shows how well states have done financially based on who they voted for in 2024. All right, Madison, which states did better, ones that voted for Trump or the ones that voted for Harris?
I don't think this will surprise you, but the ones that voted for Trump ended up doing Much better, like much, much better. So we have new IRS data from 2023. It shows where hardworking Americans are taking their hard-earned dollars. So overall, states that wound up voting for President Trump in 2024 saw a net income gain of $38.9 billion, while states that voted for former Vice President Kamala Harris lost $42.5 billion.
And that's what you get when you vote for low-life thieves. And when you ask them, I didn't do it. The Homer Simpson. Only Homer Simpson this time has got butter soft hands. Can't do a push-up or a jumping jack. And he's got a real big fat bottom half. Built like a bowling pin, aren't you, Pritzker? Don't wear T-shirts, you fat lard ass.
I didn't raise property taxes, as you know. It's local governments that do that, and there are a lot of...
Wasn't me. It was the other Democrats. Terry, Shirakistan.
Hey, Sean, all I hear on the news is about Lollapalooza. You had a kid 15 years old that was shot and killed last week. You know, what about their family? When I was a kid in 72 at Roosevelt, I had 10 classmates that were junkie. In Hagen Grammar School, I knew 2 kids that were 8th graders that were junkies already, and they were doing heroin in 7th grade. How about the public school system start testing these kids for drugs?
Terry,
save a life.
Take a look at the teachers. You want to talk about a group of people put together who has a case of the munchies. They're all dope heads, too.